everyone, thank you for tuning in. Welcome back to my channel, Be Encouraged. I am Nene C, or Nia, whatever you want to call me. I'm gonna say that every time. And so anyway, yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Let me tell y'all about today, because so I was supposed to do conversation cam today, which means me and another person or other people in this video. So I already been planning for that, and it didn't work out because my person that was going to be in the video, she actually was busy. Well, she was going to do it, and then like something, it's just okay. Okay, so that didn't work out. So then I had to think about making another video. It's dark now. I get this video done by 8 o'clock. I'm thinking, like, should I not do a video this week? I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do a video. No, I don't have time to plan how I want to plan. But that's not going to stop me. So we're here, y'all. We're going to jump right in with something that I feel comfortable talking about and something that I think is important to talk about, and that is prayer. So a lot of people say that they don't know how to pray, that their prayers don't get answered, and that their prayers don't work. So I'm going to comment, give my opinion on those statements and a little bit of feedback, and hopefully, you know, it can help some people that feel that way. Or even if you don't feel that way, you can even leave some comments below about how you would go about the situation. People say they don't know how to pray. I just want to say that if you know how to talk, you know how to pray. It's really simple. Just, you know, go to God and say, hello, you know, what's up? Thank you for doing this. Thank you for this. I really love this. And have that serious conversation. Hello, can you help me with this? I'm really struggling with this. There's even a scripture, which is right before the Lord's Prayer, and I need to get my scriptures together so that I can say them verbatim, but I'm going to just put it down here. And it basically says that, you know, we don't have to say the extra words to get our point across. You know, when we're praying, just say what we want to say. Now, the people who are like prayer warriors and things like that, and they speak in tongues all the time, or they can say all these words all the time, that's fine. But if that's not you, that doesn't have to be you. Because I feel like that just coming to God and like seriously talking, it builds that relationship, it builds that bond. Because if you have a best friend or whatever, you don't go to your best friend and say,
hi best friend, I like your hair, I like your shoes, I really thank you for being my best friend, I really love how you're always nice to me, I was just wondering, can you help me with this, and then after you help me with my homework, can we go to the store, and then when we get done to the store, can you drop me back at home, oh, and thank you so much, I really love you again, okay, bye.
No, nobody does that. Nobody does that. It's a conversation. It's genuine. It's not monotone. It's not like you're reading a list off the paper. Like, you're seriously saying how you feel, and that's how you go to God. Say how you feel. You know, I pray with my eyes open sometimes, because when I mean, I'm not saying do this, but I'm talking about me. Once again, I'm very opinionated. When I pray and I have my eyes open, I feel like I can think better, and I can really think about what I want to say, and instead of just saying things that are cliche or that you always hear people say. So I just want to say, you know, if you know how to talk, you know how to pray, just go to him like genuinely and just talk, y'all. And then another thing that people say is that their prayers don't get answered, but I do want to remind you that no is an answer. Like, you may not get the answer that you want, but if you didn't get what you asked for, you got your answer. It was a no. There's a yes, and there's a no, and there's a not right now. You know, everybody knows that saying. So you could be asking, oh, can I have this car? You can't handle the car right now, because you can't be trusted with the car. If you get that car, what are you going to do? Where are you going to go with that car? Or if you're praying for this job and for this money, when you get that money, what are you going to do with this money? Are you going to be responsible with it, or are you going to lose it? Like, I'm not giving you something. God's not going to give us something just so we can like play with it and mess up. Like, he wants to give us things when we're ready. We're praying for, oh, a wife or a husband or this relationship, that relationship. You can't even be whole by yourself. How are you going to be whole with somebody else? You know? So we just have to realize is what we're like, ask ourselves, is what we're praying for something that we can handle properly right now? And then the last thing that people say is their prayer doesn't work. Well, first of all, God is not a genie in a bottle. So you can't just go to him and say, I mean, he can. First of all, don't get me wrong. He can do anything. He can do anything, like anything, without our permission, like without us helping. But he wants to see that we actually really, really want it. You know, like I say, the scripture is faith without works is dead. So you're saying your prayer doesn't work, but do you work? Okay. So if you're asking for something, that's like if I say, please let me get an A on this test, but I don't study, I'm not going to get it. Like, you really have to be willing to do the work for the thing. What are you willing to sacrifice for this one thing that you're asking for? Because it's not that your prayer doesn't work. Are you working? Are you believing? Do you have faith that that's going to happen? Seriously, I say this to say, like, if you're going to pray for something, you really have to be willing to, like, do. If you feel like your prayer doesn't work, do you deserve it? Are you working toward it? Are you asking and then just leaving it? Or are you asking and then actually trying to make it come into fruition, you know? So those are just things to think about. Once again, like I said, these are my opinions, these are my thoughts. I just want to encourage people to think different ways, and if you have different ways of thinking, I want you to comment down below. Of course, once again, I really appreciate everyone who has tuned in. I thank you guys for watching this video, even though it wasn't what I said was going to be in this video. I'm really sorry if that upset anyone. Probably not, but if it did, I'm very, very sorry, and I promise that next video will be a conversation cam. And also, I said I'm not doing an introduction video yet, so I thought about it, and when I get 75 subscribers, I will do a small short introduction video, and that's all. So thank you guys so much. Thank you for dealing with me in this light, me in this lateness, everything. And my frustration, because I got away from it, y'all, because it I really had an attitude in that last video. I should upload a clip for y'all. I might do that, but I'm good now. So thank you so much for tuning into this video, and I will see you guys next week with another person or other people. Thank you. Be encouraged, y'all. Bye. A lot of people say they don't know how to pray, or their prayers don't get answered, or their prayer doesn't work. So I'm here to give my thoughts and my replies to all three of those comments.